Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. Guitar lesson. Today I'm going to be doing, for the first time ever on this channel, Gary Clark Jr. Gary Clark Jr. He's like one of those guitarists that you don't really think of right away, but then you realize, oh wait, he's a great guitarist. So yeah, it's going to be When My Train Pulls In, and I'm going to try to teach it. It's a good blues song. So stick around. Okay, so it starts off with now it's in the key of E minor, so that's gonna be revolving around the E minor chord, the open E minor chord. It's gonna start with, which is open A to second fret on the A. You can kind of hammer on. Then open D. And then again open A to hammer on the 2. Then third fret low E. And then the same thing you do on the A, you're going to do on the D. Open to hammer on the 2, on the D. And then open E. And then you're kind of going to go into the rhythm of playing the E minor chord. Okay, so after that, kind of for the verse, it goes into an A minor chord. Now you can kind of do like the thumb over the 5th fret on the E, like how like a Jimi Hendrix, like the thumb, and then the A chord is muted. So like the A minor would be 5, 7 on the D, 5, 5, 5. So it's kind of like, and then he kind of does breaks it down to an arpeggio. You can kind of let go of the thumb because it'll be too hard to fret all of it. So with that shape still, with the 5th fret barred on the G, B, and E strings, and then your ring finger is going to be on the 7th fret of the D. You're going to put your pinky on the 8th fret of the B. Now this is like an A minor 7. And then you're going to put it to the 7th fret. It would be like an A minor 6th. Then back to the, so it's going to be like, yeah, so you're breaking that down in an arpeggio. And then back into, and then he does go, and then he also mutes. And then the other next part is, and I keep, sorry for saying each part, because you know me, I never really tell you like the chorus, the bridge, the verse, because I don't really know, because I'm a bad teacher. Okay. Yeah, so like when you're just gonna have to like think, oh, that part that's the intro, that's the riff, and then there's the little breakdown on the A minor, and then there's the B. Oh, by the way, so that's the part when you do a B minor, the same way, the shape with the thumb. You're gonna do ring finger on the 7th fret, the 9th fret of the D, 777 GBE. I mean, the main part of the song is that. Like if you're gonna, like if it was me personally, if I wanted to, like if I was looking up how to play when my train pulls in, that's the part I would want to know. So hopefully in the beginning you got that part. The chord part, I mean, yeah, you do that arpeggio, but it's mainly like a 1-4-5 chord progression, like a blues, like E minor, A minor, B minor, E A B, E A B, like A, A, B, A, B. Yeah. So it's E, A, and B. The parts of the song, verse and stuff like that. I don't know. Who knows what those are? But mainly, like I said, the riff is. Open A, hammer on 2. Open D. Open A, hammer on 2. Third on the E. Same thing, but on the D. Open to hammer on 2. And then open E. And then A minor with the arpeggio, put your pinky on the 8th fret on the B to the 7th fret on the B, and you're just going to break them down D, G, B strings up and down basically. That's not in the song, but if you wanted to play a solo, I can't really think. Did he do this song on an album? Yeah, I think he did. Because every time I look, it's always live versions. But I guess obviously there is an album. I think it's on Black and Blue, maybe. Yeah, yeah. I should have actually confirmed that before I said it. But yeah, any solo you wanted to play, it's kind of this would be a fun song to play, like a blues solo too, E minor pentatonic scale. And those are the parts of When My Train Pulls In by Gary Clark Jr. Also, if you didn't notice, I always like pick the skin on my fingers. It's been a habit since the day I can even remember. So I always have cuts on my fingers. Now, as a guitar teacher on video, having your fingers being seen, that's probably not a good idea, and I apologize. And I apologize for the disgusting fingers. And if you are even watching this, I'm talking to you. I apologize. I'm talking to you right there. You. I apologize for the crappy fingers and also the crappy guitar playing. But, yeah, so that'll do it for another bad lesson as usual. Sticking to that. Bad lessons, always. But, I don't know, I do that a lot. And I don't know. Oh, by the way, probably people are looking like a Red Sox ad. They're thinking like, Red Sox. They sucked this year. This broken up season that we had. Aren't we already in the playoffs? Like, the Red Sox, I think, had like the second worst record in the league. Oh well, Boston. People probably hate Boston. You know, they're probably looking at this saying, I don't like Boston. You could probably tell by the accent. Cars. Guitar playing kid. What am I doing? So that'll do it for Gary Clark Jr. when my train pulls in. Sorry, Gary. Sorry, Gary. Gary, I know you're watching. I really apologize. Gary. Gary Clark Jr. If you do like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. See you later, gadoosh.